Let me ask you something. How many times have you let people walk all over you hoping they'd change? How many times have you swallowed your pride, let the disrespect slide just to keep the peace, and tell me this, where did it get you? Broken, exhausted, feeling invisible. Listen to me, respect is not given, it is commanded, and if you want to stop being disrespected you need to stop acting like a doormat. You teach people how to treat you by what you allow, by what you tolerate, by what you walk away from too. Many of you are sitting there letting people talk to you any kind of way, letting them treat you like an option. You're afraid to stand up, afraid to say enough because you don't want to lose them. But let me tell you something, if someone disrespects you and you call them out on it, and they leave, they were never for you, they were only there to use. You want respect, then you must first respect yourself. Stop chasing approval. Stop explaining yourself to people who have already decided they don't value you. Stop proving your worth to those who will never appreciate it. Respect is something you command through your presence, your actions, and the way you carry yourself. It's not something you ask for, beg for, or wait for someone to give you. Too many people spend their lives hoping others will naturally respect them, thinking that if they're kind, patient, or overly accommodating, the world will recognize their worth. But that's not how life works. People don't respect words. They respect energy, they respect strength, they respect boundaries. If you don't show them that you value yourself, they won't value you either. You must establish early on how you expect to be treated. If you allow disrespect once, you give silent permission for it to continue. People will test you, they will push limits, and if they see that you won't push back, they will keep taking advantage. Respect is a power dynamic, and you decide where you stand in it. People watch how you react more than they listen to what you say. If someone disrespects you and you let it slide, they will remember that. They will take mental notes that you are the kind of person who tolerates being talked down to, dismissed, or ignored, and if they know they can get away with it once, they will try again. That's why the first time someone crosses the line, you must address it, not emotionally, not with anger, but with certainty. Look them in the eye and let them know that what they did was unacceptable. You don't have to explain why you deserve respect. You don't have to convince them. You simply demand it through your posture, your presence, and the way you carry yourself. A strong person does not negotiate their worth. They set a standard and expect others to meet it, and if someone refuses to, they walk away without hesitation. The biggest mistake people make is thinking that if they are nice enough, patient enough, or forgiving enough, that the other person will eventually respect them. This is a lie that keeps many trapped in cycles of being used, mistreated, and overlooked. Respect does not come from being overly available. It does not come from proving yourself. It comes from the way you present yourself to the world. When people see that you prioritize yourself, that you protect your time, your energy, and your peace, they have no choice but to respect you. They understand that you are not easily accessible, that you do not tolerate nonsense, and that if they want to be part of your life, they must come correct. Respect is not about making people like you, it's about making sure they know they cannot walk over you, and the moment you stop trying to be liked, you start becoming respected. Your energy introduces you before you even speak. The respect is commanded, not given. Way you walk into a room, the way you hold yourself, the way you react to situations, these things determine how people see you. If you walk with hesitation, if you speak as if you need permission, if you second guess yourself in front of others, people will sense that weakness, and the world does not respect weakness. That doesn't mean you have to be aggressive or loud. In fact, true strength is often silent. It is the calm, unwavering confidence of a person who knows exactly who they are and what they will and will not accept. When people feel that energy from you, they think twice before disrespecting you. They know that you are not someone who entertains foolishness. They know that if they cross a boundary, you will remove them from your space without looking back. The way you handle disrespect in the moment determines how people will treat you in the future. Some people think ignoring it will make it stop. They tell themselves, if I don't react, they'll eventually stop doing it. But that is not how human nature works. If you allow disrespect, you are training people that it is okay to treat you that way. You are giving them the green light to continue. Because silence is acceptance. But the moment you stand up for yourself, the moment you make it clear that you will not tolerate being disrespected, everything changes. People who are used to getting away with disrespect do not expect to be challenged. They are used to others backing down. So when you stand firm, they are forced to respect you whether they like you or not. They may not admit it, but deep down they Recognize that you are not easily shaken. There are some people who thrive on disrespecting others. It makes them feel powerful. They enjoy making others feel small because it gives them control. These are the people who will test you the hardest. They will say things to get under your skin, try to break you down with subtle insults and act as if you are overreacting when you call them out. But here's the truth: their behavior is not about you, it's about their own insecurity. They target those they believe are weak. The second they see that you are not easily manipulated, that their words don't shake you, they will either back off or disappear. That is the power of self-respect. It makes you untouchable. It makes the ones who thrive on disrespect realize they cannot control you, and the ones who cannot control you will always fear you. Some of you have been disrespected for so long that you've started to believe it's normal. You've accepted it because you don't want conflict, because you don't want to be seen as difficult, because you think standing up for yourself will push people away. But let me tell you something: anyone who leaves because you refuse to be disrespected is someone who should have never been in your life to begin with. The people who truly value you will never have a problem respecting you. They will honor your boundaries without you even having to say a word. But the ones who benefit from your silence, from your willingness to tolerate mistreatment, will always try to convince you that you're the problem for standing up. Don't listen to them. The moment you demand respect, the right people will stay and the wrong ones will expose themselves. One of the most powerful ways to command respect is through your actions, not just your words. Some people think they need to argue every time they are disrespected. They believe that shouting, explaining, or demanding respect will make others change. But respect is not about what you say, it's about what you do. If someone disrespects you and you remove yourself from the situation, you've already won. If someone tries to manipulate you and you refuse to engage, you've already shown on your strength. When people see that you do not tolerate nonsense, that you are willing to walk away without looking back,